Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
First offering on its way. Donovan Solano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So now into the box is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is low, ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Jake Cronenworth started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Cueto has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Cronenworth stands at first with 1 out. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. set and the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. One there. Relay to Cepeda, who's got it for the inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. Here comes the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Now the pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nola gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Snell, former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know every.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 4 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Austin Nola. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A ball and a strike now. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Myers, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box, Blake Snell. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First offering on its way. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Ready now is Kurt Casale. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Ryan Klesko. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gwynn, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Klesko is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Too high, and it's 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
2 down, no one on base, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 San Diego. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Monty Irvin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah.
And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Pause, now the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Giants leave 1. They're down 4-0. Here's Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres, the 7th fielder, Will Myers.
First offering on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Austin Nola.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Irvin comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Solano over to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Padres down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Yastrzemski, and they could use a spark from him here. Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
1 out, bases empty, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1.
That's 1-2.
Push to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
Stepping up is Kurt Casale. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Evan Longoria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Casale stands at second with two gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Two-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Anthony DeSclafani will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Anthony DeSclafani.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. That's a strike to throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They lead it 4-0. Will Clark will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Clark, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust. Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Monte Irvin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Monte Irvin. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball lined to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Logan Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 62, Logan Webb.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Ryan Klesko.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Klesko on at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, he's running, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And stepping in, Will Myers. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. He's a heater in there for a strike.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
First and second now, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Austin Nova will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Reyes Maranta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Up next for the Padres, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Blake Snell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. It's now 7-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Mays. First offering on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, Orlando.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Orlando Cepeda, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Grounded back up the middle. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Last half of the seventh here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Maranta a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Irvin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
2 strikes.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Two, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Ryan Plesko. No balls and 1 strike. Gwynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Padres leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Wilmer Flores. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
First offering. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Gwynn is there, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
So next to hit is Kurt Casale. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1-0 the count. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Your
Drew
attention,
Pomeranz will come
Now
on out of the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third
Number
game this
15.
season.
Drew Pomeranz.
Willie
Pitching
McCovey
for
will
San
look for some
Francisco.
two-out magic
Number
here as he'll
44.
pinch hit with 2 gone and a
Willie
runner at first.
McCovey.
Pomeranz sets and delivers. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Nope.
2-1.
that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Ball
And
3.
they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Monty Irvin would be next. Left side, but well foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next to hit, Monty Irvin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. Line to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Padres on top, 7-1. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jose Alvarez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Leroy, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Will Myers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0, here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Tatis on third. Myers at second with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here now the 2-2. In the air to right center. Solano is there, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Giants 1. Tim Hill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
Digging in will be Willie Mays, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
In now, Orlando Cepeda. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Hill, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Snell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Johnny Cueto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. 1.